Gochi Iloka has a closer look at the transformation at McFarland and 15th.
We're on 15th Street.
Can you believe this looks like this now?
We didn't let that day define us. We didn't let that day paralyze our growth.
Gloom and doom all around 15th Street and McFarland Boulevard a decade ago makes it even more mesmerizing to witness a brand new Tuscaloosa today.
We can compare April of 2021 to April of 2011, and this is a different community in so many ways, and we think it's all for the better.
One of those ways this area has bounced back is through businesses rebuilding and thriving.
It's hard to tell you that, because of the tornado, business so much better or this. All I can tell you is that, growth has been on our side, and we're very blessed. The community rallied and helped us and supported us. I just remember going from a regular day to absolute devastation. I mean, there was just nothing left.
Full Moon Tuscaloosa owner Brian Ahmed will never forget April 27th, 2011.
Well, after you go through something like this, the shock is profound.
Their trucks were found across the street. When the storm hit, 15 employees were inside at the time, and they took cover in the freezer.
The staff that works at Full Moon is part of the community. They are the community. When that tornado came through, it just devastated and destroyed everything. So basically, it gave the city and the community a blank slate.
We've really built back bigger and better and stronger over the last 10 years, and I think it's made this community a better place to live because of it.
The Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama helped create The Edge. It's a business incubator at the heart of where the tornado touched down on 10th Avenue near Rosedale Apartments that was left in shambles.
Where The Edge is located is just a really visible example of how much has been rebuilt, how much investment has been poured in here.
In the past 10 years, the Chamber CEO says over $1 billion worth of economic investments have helped revitalize this community.
Where the shops at Legacy Park are located, that was a lot of rental housing, and most of that was destroyed or at least heavily damaged.
Now that spot where the intersection of McFarland and 15th Street is has nationally known retailers, creating a shopping hub for many. And when you shop, you usually eat. Full Moon has had some special people drop by since the storm.
I'll tell you one thing, they're all famous in my eyes, okay? First of all, if they're pictures on the wall, they're somebody, okay?
There's a lot of history in this place. I mean, just look at all the photos of former Alabama football players and celebrities like Spike Lee and the late Kobe Bryant. But perhaps the most sentimental photo of all of them is this picture Brian, the owner, had taken just after the tornado destroyed the previous location across the street.
If you survive such unfortunate thing as a tornado, I think we have a little bit of experience on how to deal with some of these setbacks.
10 years passes fast, and people don't realize, the general public, just what all we had to go through to get to this point.
Thousands of new jobs have been created since the tornadoes, and more are on the way.
Unfortunately, the tragedy, the horrible day of almost 10 years ago, this was a result, though, because out of tragedy comes good things.
The good thing that Councilman Kip Tyner is referring to is SWJ Technology, a German company that will service BMW, La-Z-Boy, and Mercedes-Benz right here in Alberta, adding 115 new good-paying jobs to the area.
This is absolutely the diamond right here. This is what we were waiting for to fall, to really begin Alberta's comeback. We are on a roll.
Rolling on this journey to recovery, transforming the city of Tuscaloosa into something everyone can be proud of, maybe even 10 years from now, too.
If I could leave one word with everybody, it's resilient. Families have been resilient. Businesses have been resilient.
Gochi Iloka, WBRC, Fox 6 News, on your side.